Good morning. How you doing this morning? Bob Vokes here for the Gilly Galoo. It's springtime. We're all excited. Lots of things different happening. You know, it's spring for sure, but one of the big changes that happen, obviously, through this time of year is migration, and there's nothing kind of more exciting than waterfowl migration, or the ice-out ducks, as we like to call them. So we got lots of birds chirping and swinging and singing in behind us here. American goldfinch. There's a woodpecker drumming on a tree. You might be able to hear that in the background as well. But we're also, I've been just watching two males, two females of common golden eyes that have been here. So they're one of the more earlier ducks as well that come through. And that's the nice part about this transitional time that you get to do. So there's a whole host of people that really enjoy the ice out ducks, as it's called. So a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a whole weekend down at Presque Provincial Park where hundreds of people get there to see the migrational birds coming through. So what happens with the waterfowl is that there's a lot of them that nest and breed way up north, so up into Hudson's Bay and up into those regions of the upper stretches of Canada is where a lot of them nest. So we're talking Burroughs golden eyes, ringneck ducks, all the different types of sort of birds that we don't see on a regular basis throughout the summer because they're already gone and they've gone into the northern areas where they nest. And so this time of year, when the ice is just getting out, it's a fantastic time to see them going through, and then we won't see them again until fall when they're transitioning back through and heading to the winter regions. So I got myself kind of all geeked out here this morning. I got my iPad so to help me with some ID characteristics of some of these uncommon birds that we see. I've got my spotting scope on that two pair of golden eyes that were there, and the other little feature that I really enjoy to use, and it's very helpful, is this little adapter that we can put on. This is an old iPhone 5 that I have, that I've got this adapter that works on my spotting scope. So I can put the iPhone on there, utilize this 80mm spotting scope with a 20x60 magnification eyepiece to really pick out to see what I've got there, and then when I want to, I can snap a picture, do a little video. Sometimes it's restricted because of that, but it's a really nice feature. So I just kind of keep that in my pocket. And then so with the iPad, a lot of the really cool things that we get to see is that we can utilize this technology with this technology when we're IDing those specific ducks. So get yourself out there, start to see that these winter ducks are coming through, the spring ducks I should say are coming through, and they're transitioning through our areas. What they like to do is they like to get along the edges of that ice flow, and what it does is it exposes fresh food because it's been covered in ice all winter. So they'll work all along the edges and all along the edges of the ice and dive down underneath the ice. So we're talking about a lot of diving ducks and stuff when we talk about here. So we're like a mallard, for instance. Everybody knows the mallards. They're classified or called a puddle duck, where all of these transitional ducks are diving ducks. So it's a fantastic time of year. Get out there. If there's any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and or pop in at the shop and see us, and we'll have a conversation. Have yourself a nice day.